Science is meant to help humanity, but sometimes it crosses the line. From government mind control to radiation experiments on innocent people, these real-life experiments started with a goal and ended in horror. Here are the top 10 real-life experiments that went horribly wrong. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because some of these are truly shocking. Key Captain 10. The Stanford Prison Experiment, 1971. What happens when you give people too much power? In this study, college students were split into guards and prisoners in a fake prison. Within days, things spiraled out of control. Guards became abusive. Prisoners broke down. The experiment had to be shut down early. It proved how quickly ordinary people can become cruel when given authority. Keycap 9 Project MKUltra, 1950s-60s. This top-secret CIA project tried to control minds using drugs like LSD. The U.S. government experimented on unwitting citizens. Some of them were never told. People suffered mental breakdowns, and some even died. It was kept secret for decades, until documents were exposed in the 1970s. A real-life government horror story. Keycap 8 The Monster Study 1939. In this unethical speech study, orphans were used as test subjects. Some children were praised, others were constantly criticized for their speech. The results? Many developed severe anxiety and lifelong speech problems. It's now remembered as a dark chapter in psychological research. Keycap 7 The Tuskegee Syphilis Experiment, 1932 to 1972. For 40 years, the U.S. Public Health Service studied untreated syphilis in black men, without treating them. Even after penicillin became available, hundreds suffered and died, all while being told they were receiving care. A tragic example of racism and medical abuse in American history. Keycap 6 The Soviet Poison Lab, 1920s, 1950s. Known as Laboratory 1, the Soviets tested deadly poisons on prisoners to find the perfect silent killer. Victims were told they were being treated, but were instead given fatal substances. The lab remained a secret for decades, and no one knows how many people were killed. Keycap 5 The Aversion Project, 1970s, 1980s. In apartheid-era South Africa, gay soldiers were subjected to electroshock therapy, forced hormone treatment, and even sex reassignment surgeries, all without consent. The goal? Cure homosexuality. It's one of the most disturbing examples of state-sanctioned medical abuse. Keycap for the Milgram Experiment, 1961. Could you hurt someone just because you're told to? In this experiment, people were instructed to give electric shocks to a stranger, increasing the voltage each time. Many went all the way to the highest setting, even while the person, an actor, screamed in pain. It revealed how easily humans obey authority, even when it means hurting others. Keycap 3 Operation Sea Spray 1950. The U.S. Navy sprayed a bacteria called Serratia marcescens over San Francisco to test biological warfare. People got sick. At least one person died. Residents had no idea, and the truth didn't come out until decades later. Keycap 2 The Unit 731 Experiments, 1930s, 1940s. In World War II, Japan's Unit 731 performed horrific experiments on prisoners. Without anesthesia, they conducted vivisections, exposed people to frostbite, and tested biological weapons. Thousands died in agony, and the researchers were never punished after the war. One of the darkest chapters in human experimentation. Keycap 1 The Chernobyl reactor tests, 1986. What started as a safety test became the worst nuclear disaster in history. The Chernobyl plant operators disabled key safety systems to run an experiment, and caused a catastrophic explosion. Dozens died from radiation. Thousands more suffered cancer and illness for years. All because of human error and bad science. These real experiments show that science, when unchecked, can become a weapon. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because the more we learn, the more we question what we're told.